Hello there people, this is MrKritik and you're watching my Let's Play of Panzer General. After a lot of thinking, I have decided what to do for the next scenario. Thank you for all your kind suggestions. Most of you were either, voting for Middle East or for Soviet defensive scenarios. And I will do both, but I will start with Middle East and of course North Africa. I don't know why. Well, actually I do. The Soviet defensive scenarios are so specific, they require a completely different tactics because, Russian units were of much lower quality than German units, and well, you'll see when we get there. It is a different approach. As for Germans versus and Italians, of course, versus the British in North Africa, there was, no such a, well, actually there was probably no difference in quality, no significant difference, with the exception of a couple of units like German Focke-Wulfs were superior to British fighters, and also, well, level bombers of both Germans and Italians were quite capable of sinking enemy naval units, but British had no such weapons. Otherwise, tanks, artilleries, infantries, German ground units were slightly superior to the British ground units, but also the British ground units were superior to the Italian ground units. So, and you have to take into account that in North Africa, Rommel was commanding both German and Italian units, or at least in charge. I'm not sure how the chain of command worked. As you all know from history lessons, Rommel was sent to North Africa to, to help the Italians. As they were unable to fight the British alone, and this meant the birth of the famous Africa Corps. And before I start, I just wanted to say that it's kind of, I will not say difficult, but kind of strange for me to be fighting against, Africa Corps. Especially because I'm a great fan of Rommel. I never tried to hide this fact, even though I received some nasty comments because of it. But he was a great commander. Brilliant tactician, perhaps on, strategic level, yeah, there were some that were better than him. At least in my opinion, von Manstein is the best commander of World War II, as a whole. But otherwise, I very much admired about Rommel how much he did with, so little available to him in North Africa. He was a military genius. Yeah, he served, the regime that was evil, we have to admit it. But still, he was a professional soldier, he did his best. And also, more things that I liked about him, well, this comes, directly from the British prisoners of war, and of course also military historians. There were no war crimes committed under his command, and if, on occasion a war crime was committed, he, really tried to punish the people that did it. He was an honorable man, Plus, two more things. His motto was sweat, not blood. So he made his soldiers work hard, to prepare you know, entrench everything, so to avoid them getting killed when the battle occurred, you know. And also one last thing, he insisted on having the same rations than his soldiers, you know, same food, same amount, because he wanted to know in what condition they are, you know, for fighting. So, you know, he was one of them. Okay, now I'll be probably fried again by some lunatic, because I said so many nice things about Rommel, but you know, fuck you! I like the guy. Okay, but now let us first check the North Africa battlefield. Now, why well, now we will look at it as axis, otherwise, you know, the battle will start, since the axis always have you know, the first attack. So these are axis, ground units and naval units. This is entirely Italian Navy, but here we have, you know, both Germans like this Panzer 4D and Italians like this M13/40. There are more German than Italian units, that's true, but also if you can see the air department, 6 Luftwaffe units, 4 Italian air units, and with the exception of this guy here, all of the units, air units of you know, of Italy were pretty shitty compared to British units. As for these guys here, Messerschmitt's 109s, they were, well, kind of equal to Spitfires of the area. Spitz-2s were the best at the time, and superior to Hurricanes. As you can see, Hurricane initiative of 4, air attack of 10, and here we get initiative of 6 actually for 109 type F, air attack of 12, and for 109E initiative of 5, air attack of 14 actually. So yeah, Hurricanes by that time were kind of getting obsolete, you know, so Spitfires would be very much appreciated. However, we do not have them. The only thing we can be grateful about is that the enemy doesn't have Focke-Wulfs. This could change, however, during the game. Now, look at the pattern. Luftwaffe and Italian air fleet, and now look at the British air units all around the map. The same goes for ground units. Again, Axis together, Germans and Italians, and now British units. Again, scattered, you know. So I'm only guessing that this was actually one of the problems for the British. Damn it, relighting my sick for the 3rd time in a row. But I'm guessing that this was the problem for the British units, since, you know, if you count them all together, well, they look like a match for the Axis units. However, you know, scattered all over the map, they are easy pickings. One thing before I start with the tactics, also Navy, Italian Navy here, British Navy again, some here, then here, some way back, you know, I think 8 Italian naval units against 7 of the British naval units. True, Italians have a battleship and Royal Navy does not. However, all of the Italian Navy units have 0 experience, and all of the British, I think, have 2 stars of experience. So it is an even match, well, exception this sub. It is an even match, or it would be if the enemy, this time the enemy, of course, the Axis, did not have 2 of the level bombers that are actually extremely useful against Navy. So basically almost all of the Italian units are substandard, but this guy here, light level bomber, is just amazing, you know, with fuel of 180, naval attack of 16. This is actually better than all of the level bombers of the Axis of the entire war. Even you know, Heinkel, I forgot, 372 I think, wasn't as good as this guy. And of course, let us not forget about Junkers 88, also naval attack of 14. We do not have such a unit available, so when we will try to win the naval war, we will have to both worry about the navy and destroy it with our navy, and also worry about these two level bombers that could, you know, cause us some serious problems. Okay, now for the idea what to do. As you can see, here we cannot stop the Axis. First pocket of resistance will be here around the city of Benghazi, but we will not retreat these units since we have to hold back the enemy. However, I think the best position to stop the Axis is here around the city of Tobruk. I think this was historically also the case. I'm not completely sure, please correct me if I'm wrong. Since, look, here we have escarpments. These things cannot be crossed. It is impossible for a unit to get across it. And also, you know, we can establish a line of defense ranging from the city of Gazala to the city of Bir Hachaim. So we bring all of our ground units from behind as soon as possible and establish a line of defense here. First line comprising of infantry's anti-tanks, second line artillery's, third line air defenses, and behind some tanks in reserve, like this Matilda II and of course this another British tank. Again, I forgot the name, sorry Karel, I know you explained it to me, or was it Steffs? I'm sorry, I forgot. But you know, some armor in reserve. Also we'll concentrate the British Navy around this area. This also means that we'll have to bring the units from the rear, and the same goes for the RAF. With the support of air defenses here, we'll, you know, just keep them in the area and try to defeat the Luftwaffe and of course the Italian Air Force. This is what I remember to be the best approach to win North Africa for the Allies. Did I forget to mention anything? Well, no. Well, with the exception of this, that of course on the very first turn the Axis starts, so we cannot actually do anything about these units that are, you know, exposed, and they will be destroyed. No question about it. What else? Well, nothing else. It's a do or die here around the city of Tobruk. Here we'll concentrate everything we've got. Probably also disband these forts, since they are, you know, just impeding the movement of our mobile units. And, you know, fight to the bitter end, hoping that the bitter end will be for the Axis and not for us. Yeah, and, you know, just one last thing, then a little pause, then we'll start. If, you know, it was actually would be Rommel commanding the units, then we would be in some serious shit. But it is a stupid AI, so I am hoping that we'll win. However, I have to warn you, I haven't played this scenario in a very long time, so you can expect some mistakes, no question about it. Now, F9 for the pause. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So it is time to switch sides. scenario is North Africa, but now we are playing for the Allies. Let us give the enemy its turn. So, the name of the game, North Africa. Axis attempts to seize Egypt and the Suez. Can the Desert Fox be stopped? Yeah, I would say it can. Let us start. So like I said, we cannot do anything about what is happening at the moment. We can just hope that our units, will, try their best. Okay, excellent. Firing at the same time. Wonderful. This was actually excellent luck for us. Come on again. Yes. Okay. And now 3 fighters were necessary to destroy one of our Hurricanes, which is very good. Okay, level bomber attacking. These Italian level bombers are extremely difficult to kill by air defenses. So even 1 point of distraction is very good. Yeah. Now just use as many of artilleries as possible, because the AI, when it attacks with an artillery, it doesn't move it on the same turn. So we'll have more time, to prepare our defenses around the city of Tobruk. Okay, this went well. Come on, some rugged defense, please. Hold him back. Nope. These British anti-tanks are actually light anti-tanks, and, well, they won't do much. As you can see. Rugged defense, please. No, you bastard. But still very good. Here you go. Oh, one thing I forgot about. One unit that is actually much better, our unit, British unit. It is much better than any other comparable unit, is this Recon. Has an all-terrain movement of 8, while both German and Italian Recons have wheel movement, which is pretty shitty in the desert. Initiative of 7, soft attack of 5, hard attack of 9. So it is, with the exception of ground and air defense, it is comparable to, actually, to all the tanks, even slightly better. So, well, I thought you might want to know this. So we have 8 units available with 1025 of prestige. Let us now first check the battlefield. Oh, this is wonderful. 3 fighters used, to to destroy one of our Hurricanes. As for the rest of the map, here are 2 Italian fighters. I'm thinking about taking this opportunity to destroy them, but no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no. I think we'll play it safe and just retreat our surviving Hurricanes. Otherwise, we'll have a big problem. Now here, even though I'm tempted to go for this weakened 109, I will not. Since it is unlikely it will be destroyed, and we prefer to do more damage to other units too. So we keep Luftwaffe out of action for as long as possible. Okay, this is a fighter bomber. Oh, before I forget, see what is happening here with the Navy. They will try, not only try, they will attack the units defending the victory objective of Benghazi, and if they are smart, they will also park at least one destroyer here, therefore impeding our movement near the coast. This is what I would do. I'm not sure if the AI is smart enough, but we are not planning to retreat anyway, so this really doesn't concern us that much. So, okay, now we'll shell. No, not shell. We'll attack this Messerschmitt 109 and send it backing back. Come on. Where can we retreat? Here, under the protection of another air defense. Attack! Oh, wonderful. Now we have two weakened Messerschmitts. Move here. Oh, and we should save the game, I think. So it's no longer market. Let us just write north for North Africa 001. Here also we'll go for the Italian tactical bomber. This one is actually an extremely shitty unit. Only fuel of 36 and, you know, soft attack of 7, hard attack of 6. So, but you know, we damage it, the enemy will be forced to repair it, and you know, this is good for us, so since the enemy will spend more prestige. If we attack the level bomber, as you can see, 0-0. So tactical bomber it is. Nice. We stay put. And we will probably retreat this inf since it only has an entrenchment of 2 and there is a heavy weapons infantry in the area. So we'll probably move it here. But this is a story for another time, of course. Now, the obvious things. We send everything we have in the back forward as quickly as possible. So, Navy, advance. The same goes for our air units. We'll remain close to the coast. And also ground units. Those that have transports will, of course, advance quicker. So, artillery, heavy weapons infantry. Okay, here we can actually clear some room before we do anything else. So you advance. This one doesn't have a transport. This fort we will disband. Most definitely. Just let me first check something. Movement of 8. So this is the maximum we can go. But this guy here has a movement of 6, I believe. No, 5. Oh yeah, my bad, sorry. Oh, damn it, what did I do just now? Okay, sorry. North. Yeah, sorry for this. Didn't know that we will embark the unit. And once we do... No, this is not correct. We only destroyed 3. I will repeat the exercise for a couple of times to get the same result. Oh, even worse. Sorry guys. Why is this now going too well? Okay, come on. 5. Okay, this is close enough, right? No, it's not close enough. 3 were only destroyed. Okay, 2 more attempts. Yeah, 4. Okay, you can handle 4, right? Okay. Now, like I said, Navy will have to advance. You know, otherwise I will not correct by my mistakes, but in this case, this really wasn't a mistake made regarding gameplay. It was only, you know, well, a mechanical one, so please forgive me. And now we'll disband all of the forts. We do not need them. Okay. And now we'll save again, just in case I make another mistake. So, not market, but north. North 002. North. It's north. Come on, you idiot. North 002. And now again, you know, we bring our units as quickly as possible to the front line. Starting with this air defense. You have a transport also, so 7. Okay. You know, like I said, the idea is to establish a line of defense here. So what we can retreat, we will. This goes for most definitely for this air defense. We'll bring it closer and purchase another air defense to protect it. Yeah, I'm tempted to purchase, you know, transports that are armored and have tracked movement, but you know, they are 3 times more expensive than ordinary transports. So you can come here. You can retreat without a transport. Yes. You need one. Or no, you do not actually. Okay. No, you do. You do. You know, even though it is less expensive to form a line only consisting of infantries, we'll need some anti-tank guns. Not sure about, you know, everything just yet, but trust me. You can go south. Artillery can probably come closer. Yeah. Matilda can go here. Okay, artillery. Inf. Okay, Inf can go here. Or maybe here. I'm so confused, sorry. We also have, you know, we have some air transport, so yeah, sure, why not? Actually, we'll do pretty much the same thing we did in Cobra. Sacrifice an air transport or 2 to draw, you know, the enemy airplanes into the area. And this Inf has no experience, so yeah. Okay, you. Shall we use another one? Why not? Another one. Okay. This one has transport. This artillery will go here for the time being. So it is protected by an air defense, and then, you know, another one in a transport. But here we will have to establish a stronger line. So this inf goes south. Another inf coming closer. Air defense also coming closer. And now for our navy. The enemy's navy is not yet in the area, so we are pretty safe to place our navy here, kind of exposing them, you know, to the enemy's air fleet, but also, you know, luring the air fleet to attack, which is important. Now, who is in range? Nobody important. So now we place our hurricanes. Let me just check. Here, or maybe one here, and another one here. We could go, you know, for the attack and probably destroy one of the Italian fighters, but then, you know, this Messerschmitt is really close. These two, they will probably be retreated, but I'm not completely sure about it. And also, this fighter bomber could finish off one of our crippled, hurricanes. Okay, now again we bring our tactical and level bombers into the area, not you, since I think initiative of 6, really? Air attack of 8, air defense of 6. What is this compared to Italian fighters? Initiative of 3. Yeah, we will fire first, but I don't think we'll have much of a result, you know, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What can we reach with our air defense? Well, we can go here. Ah, I see. So this one doesn't have a transport. We'll give it one immediately. Tank is also coming closer. In the next video I will tell you more about the supplying, you know, while in the desert. This is a very special case, so it will be important, but like I said, this will be in the next video. Sub closer. Okay, 2 more units to move. You and you. You also get a transport. Yep. Soft one. Okay, and now for the level bomber. I'll take a little pause now, since I'm not quite sure what to do with the level bomber. And also, even though it would be possible, you know, to send it closer and then protect it with air defenses, we also have to worry about placing some anti-tanks, you know, in the area. And This requires some thinking, so we'll be right back. Yo, I'm back, and I have thought of the best trap possible. At least I think so. Take a look. We'll purchase an air defense, and we'll place it... Well, I thought we could place it here, but no. No problem. We'll place it here. Now you'll see why. At least I think you'll see why. No, here. No, this worked actually better when I was just thinking about it. We'll place it here. And now bring our level bomber closer. This infantry goes on the airfield. So now, if we do get attacked, only one fighter will reach us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, both of them can reach us. Fucking idiot, MrKritik. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay, both can reach us. But both will be attacked if they do. By air defenses, and we are also effectively covering this air defense with our level bomber. Well, it's not worth shit, you know. Soft attack, hard attack, naval attack only of 3. Perhaps if we use it to destroy 2 of the Italian fighters, it's worth it. As for the rest of our prestige, we'll purchase some anti-tank guns. They are quite inexpensive, fortunately. So, you can go here, you can go here, and we'll purchase yet another air defense. And this will be one of the last, I think, if not the last. Here. And we'll need an artillery in the area, so here we go. British 6-inch artillery. 216. Oh, we'll have enough for another one. Not bad. So one goes here. And probably yet another one. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Another one. We'll need plenty of artilleries, most definitely. So let us take care of the south first. You know why? Because here, with the desert and everything, we will not be able to send our units really quickly to assist. In the north, good roads, you know, along the coastline, so yeah, another artillery goes here. Okay, I think we're done now, with the exception of 3 more units. This one we will retreat, since we do not want to expose it to the heavy weapons infantry of Wehrmacht. So we'll retreat here. These 2 units we cannot do anything with them or about them. So we'll just stay put. North 003. We'll give the enemy its turn. Then I'm not sure. Another turn, or I think we will finish this video, since the introduction was quite long. But you know, we gotta have an introduction when doing the scenarios, since otherwise who the hell would know what we are dealing with, you know. Yeah, those of you who are experts know the battlefield, but also some people are watching the videos that don't know that much about Panzer generals, so I think an introduction is in order. for each and every scenario. Okay, casualties. So at the moment we are on the receiving end, you know, of punishment. We have lost an inf, an anti-tank and a fighter, but this really could not be avoided. Now let us see what will happen in the next turn. Let us now end. Okay. Bastard. Oh, good. Focke-Wulf. No, not Focke-Wulf. I mean, Messerschmitt 109 has arrived. And yeah, I was expecting this. We are near the coastline, so, you know. Nice. Okay. We have fired first, of course. So one Italian fighter is gone. In the next turn, of course. Okay. Again we have fired first. Wonderful. So here's another one. We'll either go for both Italian fighters or one Italian and one Messerschmitt 109. But around the city of Benghazi we are lost. Oh, damn it. Yeah. It happens. So it's Allied turn 2. Let us just study the battlefield and then we'll finish the video. What the fuck did he purchase here? Oh, nothing. Excellent. Only retreating crippled units. Oh, I was afraid for a moment, you know, to see 3 Focke-Wulfs now here. That would be pretty shitty. Okay. Save. If I did not already, sorry, I don't remember. So the enemy is going for the victory objective of Benghazi. We have nothing to stop the enemy, but we can at least, you know, stall it a little bit. I'll think about the tactics while this video is uploading. As for the air war, yeah, this is good. This is actually very good. We have 3 air defenses, plenty of useful targets. So I'm guessing we'll destroy at least one Italian fighters and well, other I mean we will either destroy 2 Italian fighters or we'll destroy 1 Italian fighter and 1 German fighter. I would prefer this, but you know, you never know how things will go. Now I'm only sorry that I did not purchase more air defenses around this area, but you know, like I said, this is the city of Gazala. Like I said, haven't played this scenario in a very long time, so what else can we see? Okay, our units are getting closer, our rear units, and our navy is still safe since the enemy has decided to help with the attack on the city of Benghazi. And also, yeah, was smart enough to bring a destroyer close, you know, to the coastline, so now we cannot retreat, at least not effectively. So all of these 4 units are basically lost. But you know, at least for one more turn we will hold back the Axis advance. Here we're doing quite good around the city of Birchheim. Establish a line of defense. Here we'll also, after attacking, retreat. Yeah, this is going pretty well. I think we have like, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 turns before something serious reaches us around, you know, the city of Tobruk and Gazala. We are kind of low on prestige, but we'll get some by destroying the enemy air units. Okay, so this is North Africa for the Allies. Thank you for watching this. All the best from Mr. Critic, and bye bye.